Israel is no stranger to using high-tech methods of warfare. In 1996, they killed a Hamas bomb maker using an exploding cell phone, and this was a time when not too many people even used one. In a notorious incident in 2020, Iran's chief nuclear weapons scientist, who Israel had been hunting for a long time, was shot dead by a remotely controlled machine gun. And now, what happened in Lebanon at 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon on Tuesday looked more like scenes out of a movie rather than real life. Pagers of thousands of Hezbollah operatives started beeping, alerting them to a message from their leadership. Only that this message was not from their leadership. It was a trigger which led the pagers to start exploding. The explosions went on for nearly an hour, killing 12 people and injuring thousands. The very next day, a similar thing happened with walkie talkies being used by Hezbollah. Right now, while Israel hasn't claimed responsibility for the unprecedented attack, there are few regional actors who are capable of such a sophisticated attack. And as per what two senior sources told Reuters, it was the work of Mossad, the Israeli intelligence agency. Iran, Hezbollah, Lebanon, all of them are blaming the attack on Israel and vowing revenge. And as per what three sources told CNN, Israel notified the US of its plan for an operation in Lebanon, but did not provide the details.
We are gathering information on this incident. I can tell you that the U.S. was not involved in it. The U.S. was not aware of this incident in advance, and at this point we're gathering information.
But how exactly did Israel even do this? While there are multiple reports and theories, there seems to be broad consensus on at least the main details. Let's start at the beginning. Now, a few months ago, Hezbollah had switched from using cell phones to old-fashioned pagers in order to avoid Israeli surveillance. This because communications are normally a point of vulnerability for militant groups. As per Wall Street Journal, even top Hamas leaders have abandoned electronics in favor of older methods of communication. So Hezbollah had ordered about 5,000 pagers from a Taiwanese company called Gold Apollo. However, this company says that the manufacturing was actually done by a Hungary-based company called BAC Consulting. The Taiwanese firm says that they had just licensed their design to them.
那我是金阿波罗负责人，那今天来讲的话，跟大家说明这件事情。那我金阿波罗来讲的话，在过去3年的部分，有跟 BAC 这个公司建立长期的贴牌的一些授权。它区域有代理合作的关系，也有合作协议的关系，所以基本上来讲的话，我公司的部分来讲，我有卖它的。 就是用那个商标授权。
As per former Intel officials who spoke to Vox, that company may not even be the one that actually makes pagers. So now at some point, these pagers were intercepted by the Israeli agency, either during manufacturing or shipping at some point during the supply chain. A board was put inside the device that has explosive material which receives a code and gets triggered when that code comes, according to what a source told Reuters. And that's what ended up happening. For the walkie talkies too, the devices were a discontinued model made by this Japanese firm. So whether they were counterfeit or shipped from the same company could not be determined. Basically, what these attacks prove is that Israel has managed to breach inside the communication devices of the axis of resistance. Whether they did it to send a message or as part of a larger scheme to cripple communication lines before an all-out war, only time will tell. Hope you found this video informative. For more such content, keep watching Mint.